Trisha, can you be my coffee? I'm running late.
Bye, Skip. Bye, Callie.
Money, I got money. Money, I got money.
What is she? What are we doing? Oh my God, stop.
Welcome to our podcast. What is up, guys? What is poppin'? Welcome back to your new favorite and discombobulated podcast. Because
Right?
if you're watching on the YouTube, you guys see that something's off today.
Oh my God. Not even, I opened, as soon as she pushed play, a huge yawn come out of my mouth. I couldn't stop it.
We've been in the studio for about an hour trying to figure out mics. It's just us three girls here, me, C, and my mom, and we cannot figure it out. So now I'm facing you guys this way. Normally I'm chilling back like that. This mic's back here, chilling, because it freaking broke. We don't know, maybe it didn't. So that's why everything is like this. But we're not gonna let it get to
That's
us
right.
because we are gonna get through this podcast.
And we're going to give
Mondays
you
are
a podcast. Is it going to be the best quality? Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe not. We don't know. But
But
stick
you're
around
going to
and
get
listen.
one nonetheless. And I'm going to have to just find time, at least one of us have to find time to go exchange.
And get some new mics.
Yeah.
Because this is the second time this has happened.
Yeah.
If you guys listened to the last podcast, it sounded like I was 500 feet away, and you guys know I have a voice of harmonious tones, so it shouldn't have
Is
sounded
that
like
what
that.
it is?
Okay, so as always, we don't really have a plan, but today, more than ever, surprisingly, we kind of have
That could be
a
bad.
plan. That's why it's bad today. So we're going to start off the podcast by playing a game, which we normally do, so that's nothing new. Next, we're going to tell you guys about our launch for my mom's online clothing store, Jacked, and we have a lot of FAQs to give you guys that you guys have been asking. And then we're going to end off with some goals. So I think that'll be fun to do.
10 goals.
Hopefully you guys can see me. Hopefully you can hear me. Check 1, 2. Here we go. So today's game I found on the internet. It's like my best friend. And this is called Only Good Girls Will Answer Yes to All 15 of these questions. And Sierra's just lucky that her mic isn't over there. You have to scream out your answers. Yeah, guys, I had to take Sierra's mic today. Okay. So, are you a good girl or are you
Yes.
bad? Both kinds
Sierra,
of
you said
girls.
yes.
Both kinds of girls are desirable. Did you know that?
Of course.
Some men really love like a good girl and some men really love like a bad girl.
Everybody wants the good girl's qualities,
Mm-hmm.
but with the bad girl
For just them.
personality.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna see what or how far our limits are, okay?
I'm a good girl, I know I am.
I think I truly am a good girl, so. Okay. And it goes for 15 questions, so we have to answer yes to all of them if we are truly the goodest girl.
So I have to say yes 15 times right now?
Did you save your first kiss for someone special? No.
You want to know what's I don't remember my first kiss.
How not?
Oh, yes I do. Oh, no, I did not.
Okay, so we have 1 point each. See, I need to know Sarah's answers to these questions, though.
No, I didn't. Here, I'll
We're all
try to
bad
do this
girls.
one.
Bad girls.
Okay. Are you more interested in Mr. Right instead of Mr. Right Now?
Yes.
We are all in relationships, but I truly think we're all in a relationship with who we think is obviously Mr. Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, we're good girls. If you're kissing, are your eyes closed? Yes.
Half the time. I like to make Austin feel awkward.
I mean, like, if it's like a rushing out the door, like, bye, babe, like, my eyes might be open.
Right.
I don't ever make out, though. That's just
I don't
one
like
thing.
to make out either.
So, I don't know. I mean, if I were to make out, every time I've made out, my eyes have been closed. And
Yeah, same.
if my eyes ever open and yours are open,
Like,
you're a psycho.
staring at each other.
Are you a tease?
Yes, you are.
I always have been a tease.
Do you? I don't think I am. I don't know. Wait, what makes you a tease?
I've always been called a tease. That's why people call me a prude slut. because they knew
I
I
just
would
called
not
them.
do anything, but I'm gonna dress like I would, or I'm gonna talk like I would. I'd be all talk and nothing. Like my middle school boyfriends, they'd be like, "Do you want to kiss on the bus?" I'm like, we're doing it. And then it gets to the time, and I'm like, I'm just gonna tell on you.
Bus driver.
So I mean, I don't know.
I guess I was like that too because everybody. It's so funny because even like when I first started dating Dad, someone that I was with before, 8 months before Dad,
You didn't even
went to Dad and said, "Dude,
Good
don't even
luck."
try it." He's like, "She's a virgin and she just won't give it up."
And then my mom slept with my dad 2 weeks into the relationship.
Don't listen to her.
Luckily, they're still together to this day. You little slut.
Slut.
Title of today's podcast: My mom's a slut.
Mom is a slut. Daughter is a prude. Sierra's just. What are you?
A nice
Yeah.
innocent girl.
Notice
We used to
her
think
mic
that.
doesn't even want to
Yeah.
cooperate with her.
Okay. Next one. So I can't even keep track of what I am. Do you trust your man would never cheat no matter what?
Now?
Okay.
Yes.
I've always said yes in every relationship I've been in. I'm like, there's no way they're cheating
No.
on me. And they all laugh. Well, only one has, but like boys I would talk to would like also be talking to
One
another
that you
girl.
know of.
Yeah. I don't think the other one did.
I know of the other one.
What?
I know about the other one.
I was cheated on?
Yeah.
By who? I can't hear. I was?
I think so.
But with who? I need to know.
Her?
You think?
I think so.
Cheating?
I think.
How would that have been possible? Oh, we got some tea. I'm about to call him up.
Some hot tea.
Yeah.
I guarantee you he did.
No, I truthfully did not think any of them would have cheated on me. One for sure has, and I mean the one I'm with now, like there's just,
Why don't you
I
tell
don't
the story of
think-
when
No.
you found out about the other one cheating on you? What you did?
I never told that story on here.
I don't think.
No, I've never even heard it.
Okay, it's
It
good.
is
I got
good,
so
right?
I'm coming to the conclusion that I am absolutely psychotic.
Well, yes, of course you are. You're my daughter.
Like I'm so chill throughout all my days, but then there's like one day a year that I just go off.
Has it happened yet in 2019?
No.
Oh,
God.
no, it's
Buckle
coming.
close.
Buckle up.
All right, so here's the story of whenever I found out that my high school boyfriend cheated on me. Because we were in high school, we dated junior year, senior year, and then went to college together. So freshman year, we go to college, and let's just say that we started dating because our two best friends were dating. We never really liked each other. I think even vice versa. I don't think he really ever liked me. It was just like we hung out every day
I think he liked Joe.
at first, but then he started hating me too. Trust me, we hated.
I mean,
each
towards
other.
the end of your relationship, yeah.
So we definitely fell out of love. If that, like, I don't even think I was ever in love, but like we could just tell we did not like each other. And we were both in a sorority and a fraternity, and we had this thing called, what was it called, Mountain Weekend? Yeah. And we traveled to Tennessee. So I went to school in South Carolina. We traveled in a like road trip to Tennessee. We drove together in the same car to get there, and go there, and he was just like absolutely wasted because that's like what you do at Mountain Weekend. So the guy brings the girl, and she gets to stay there for free, like with the fraternity house and all that kind of stuff. The only thing that if you are the date, you have to pack a cooler and you have to paint it and you have to
Decorate
fill it with alcohol.
Like DIY it.
Yeah, and I mean, like, everyone knows what that is. So I had to do that for him. I spent literally, like, a week just decorating his cooler, and I wasn't doing it for him. I was doing it because it was fun for me. And then filled it with alcohol. Again, didn't do it for him, did it for me. So I got my cooler, too. And I, like, made this soup. Like, I spent so much time on it. We get to the mountains, and we just don't really like each other that much anyways. And I ignore him the entire time I'm hanging out with my friends. He's hanging out with his friends. It was day 2. We didn't see each other. We never even slept in the same bed. Like, we were just like, peace. Like, don't even care about you. And then I was so drunk this one night, and so was he. And then I remember I was just, like, sitting out on the balcony with, like, all my, like, girlfriends or whatever. And this guy comes up to me, and he was like, yo, CP's making out with double D's. And I was like, you're lying. Like, didn't really care that much, but then it, like, hit me. I was like,
Yeah.
I got cheated on. I was like, this is not okay. So, what I do...
So did you go to look for him?
Well, so the houses were literally mansions, like big log cabins, and I like walked, because I was on the balcony, and I walked in from the balcony, like looked down and saw, so I didn't even go down to him, I didn't say anything to him, I didn't say anything to her, I didn't do anything. Went back to
No?
our cabin, no, Because there was 3 cabins. One was like a huge party one, which everyone went to, but since we were freshmen, we had to stay in like the dinky one. So I go back to my little cabin, get his cooler. I get my friends. I had like 3 friends with me. I get his cooler. I take my nails and I scratch all the paint off so it looks like scratch marks all over the cooler. It looks so psychotic. We got knives and we're scraping off the paint. And then I take every single bit of alcohol out of the cooler and put it in my friend's cooler, and we're like, we'll have this later. Take the cooler, go to the top of the mountain. Everyone was on the balcony. They all went out there like, yo, she's about to throw the cooler off. So I get the cooler and I scream and I was like, F you, blah, 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 blah. And I like throw the cooler off the mountain.
Raunchy Carissa.
And
listen to what happened.
A park ranger was circling the cul-de-sac where the lodges were, and like comes up to me and literally like grabs my shoulder, and he would like turn me around. He was like, absolutely not, that's unacceptable, you need to go down there right now and get it. Pulls out this like really stupid yellow piece of paper that
handbook.
Yes, and it's a ticket.
Articles 14.
No, yeah, he's like telling me all this stuff about littering and all that kind of stuff, and he writes me a $600 littering fee because I threw it off. So I start sobbing. I was like, he just cheated on me. Like, I can't believe, I just played my sad card. I was not sad at all, but I was just like, I was sad that I got a ticket.
Right.
So then I started crying. The park ranger literally was like, he cheated on you? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, you swear? I was like, yeah. And he like asked my friends. They're like, yeah, he did. Like, blah, blah. He's a dickhead, blah, blah, blah. So then the park ranger ripped up the ticket and went like this and dropped it on the ground and walked away. And we're like, you were just about to give me a littering ticket.
Taped it back together and handed it to him.
But yeah, all the pledges, like the freshmen had to go down there and clean up everything that was like down there, not just the cooler, but everything.
CP had to?
Yeah, they had to go down like the woods and it was muddy and all that kind of stuff. And their like, I guess punishment was they had to wear suits. So they had to be like in the woods picking up stuff in suits. It got muddy. Yeah, and it was funny. But then
so where was you when he was doing that?
I don't know. I just heard stories that he was doing that. I lived the rest of my weekend up. I was happy. I was single. I was free.
Did you ever confront him?
No, we never talked again.
Did you see each other? Like, were you in the same room?
I'm pretty sure I like rolled my eyes at him and I was just like, F you. Like, he had some stuff in my house and I remember he like came to pick it up. We didn't even look at each other. Like, I opened the door. He like came. Like, I wanted out of that relationship so bad.
Wait a second. So after that happened, the ranger incident, everything, that entire weekend, you did not, like, you never even went up to him and like said, like, confronted him about cheating?
No, I never talked to him again in my life.
I would have been like...
No, because I didn't care. I really was just so happy that I was going. We drove there together, like, his suitcase and everything. I threw all the stuff out.
Who drove?
My friend Jess Braun. You remember Jess?
Yeah.
I went to Alabama with her. She drove, me, her, him, and then her date. She ditched her date. I ditched my date. We drove home together. We got chicken and we were hanging out.
Chicken nuggets.
I don't know how we got his clothes back because his clothes were in my suitcase. I took all the alcohol, everything. But that just was like the freaking longest tangent ever about being cheated on.
But
no, that was funny.
Yeah,
yeah, I did that.
I thought the funniest part was that she ended up almost getting a $600 fine.
Nope, didn't get it.
For being cuckoo.
Okay, anyways, are you a hopeless romantic? No.
No. I think you are.
I think she like somewhat is, but not.
It depends on the time.
Yeah. Do you always try to look your best for him?
No. I need to.
No.
I need to put a little more effort into that.
The beginning of me and Sam, like, I feel like I did always. Like, if he would invite me over to come watch a movie, I would put all the makeup on. And a cute, like a still Netflix and chill outfit, but like a cute one. Not just like, now I'm like sweatpants and baggy t-shirt.
Like, even look at the beginning of this podcast and look at me now.
What?
I just don't.
Oh, you better bring them bougie outfits out. And now that we have our own clothing store.
Look at this nice blazer I'm wearing.
I knew it.
Yeah, I knew it too because
like
the
my
cinches.
blazer, and look at this
Scrunchy. I know, I saw it.
Scrunches.
Shout out to Jack. All right, next one. Are you strong enough to go against the flow?
Yes.
I don't get what that means.
Like, for example,
if they tell you something.
Everyone in the world drinks, I don't.
No,
Yeah.
this is about your relationship, Mom.
No, it's
I
not.
think so.
Or
Is
no?
it?
Is it about life? Well, then why does it say being a good girl? Oh, I
Because
guess it's
you're
not
a
all
good
about.
girl. Yeah, it's not all about being with your man.
Okay. Are you strong enough to go against the flow?
Yes.
Yes.
We all are.
Yeah, you little abstinent woman.
Wait, are we supposed to be answering yes or no?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you always up for a girls' night out? No.
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 Girls night in, baby.
Yes.
And by girls, I mean you too.
Yeah. When he asks you a question, are you always honest with him?
Yes.
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 Even when I don't want to.
I never really have been stuck in a place where I've had to be like, oh God, I can't tell the truth.
Oh, sometimes I have been, but I
Not yet. I know no
just have to do it.
Do you expect your man to treat you like a princess?
Yes.
Yes and no. Like, I deserve to be treated with respect, and I deserve to be treated like you love me, but I don't expect for him to, like, shower me with gifts and
I'm
stuff.
standing my ground with yes, and the reason why is because I treat him very well. So I do expect him to treat me very well also.
Yeah, I definitely expect to be treated well. That's undeniable.
Like a princess.
I know, but princesses get lots of gifts.
You get gifts, just in different kinds.
Have you ever checked off a huge life goal? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I think.
Sounds good, right?
Yeah.
Do you always apologize and make up after a fight? No.
Never.
I don't.
I
do.
take,
If I'm wrong.
Yes, I take accountability when I am wrong.
Same.
Always. I can't not. But if I'm not wrong, you better
Same.
catch me somewhere else because
Same.
I am not taking accountability for something I did not do.
I'm the same way. And here's the problem. I'm not just saying this, even Dad has agreed, I'm usually not wrong. So therefore, it's
Yeah.
very rare that I apologize. But when I am wrong, you will get an apology from me, period.
Same here.
Yeah.
But
It's very rare that we're
yeah.
wrong.
But yeah, the girls are usually right.
yeah.
It's so true though. Okay. And the last one. Has anyone ever called you a good girl? Yes.
Oh my God. You're okay, Miss Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I honestly don't think so.
I never thought you were a good girl. I thought you were a bad girl.
I wasn't
thought you were a
until
good girl.
I wasn't. I was, and then I wasn't, and then I was again.
Yeah.
That's like how Chris
That was me, yeah.
Yeah.
No, mine was I wasn't, I was. I never bounced
That's
back
what
and
she just
forth.
said.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
I thought
She
you said you
was.
bounced back and forth.
Like she was, and then you must have got a little rowdy in your elder years.
Yeah.
And then she's a good girl again now.
Yeah, that's how I was.
I was always good.
So I think that the verdict comes down to that we are all good girls.
Of course.
We've had a little bit of ups and downs and oopsie daisies here and there, but
What was the second one? Because that's the one that we all said no to.
I don't remember. I don't like looking.
Oh, okay.
Alright guys, we are going to transition into our next topic, which is talking
The fox.
about what?
Fox.
What's that?
FAQ.
You gotta stop.
Just try to be funny.
Cold beans.
Look at you over there with your sexy mother pucker. Like, why is that showing? Why are these napkins showing? Trashy.
You know what? I'm gonna
like your store-bought-
I'm actually gonna reapply my lip gloss while you talk about the first FAQ. I didn't get to finish telling them. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to tell you guys about the Jacked Life at our brand new launch. And we're going to start off with some FAQs that we get about the website. As you guys know, we launched on J. Clay's 44th birthday. Go ahead, J. Clay.
What am I going on about?
FAQs. First one is
You were
sizing.
supposed- I was gonna say, yeah, ask me the question.
One of the questions we get all the time is the clothing true to size? What size are the models wearing? Blah, 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 blah. What
I'm
sizes
extra
do you have?
small and everything.
No.
Rude. No. Me, Carissa, and Sierra all wear size small shirts. Sierra's size 3 jeans, Carissa size 5, I'm size 7. Our plus/curvy model was 2X shirts
And 16 bottoms.
and 16 bottoms.
Yes. So
Everything, we agreed, everything was pretty much true to size, correct?
right.
Yeah.
We have a couple one size items, but that will be shown on the site if it's one size.
Right.
One size usually means it can stretch to all angles or it can condense.
Mhm.
So I'm sorry, I'm applying my lip gloss. But if you guys look on the Instagram, The Jacked Life, you guys should be following it. If you guys look on there, I put a highlight reel that you can reference at any time. But this is our first launch. It's our first time ever doing anything. We didn't know that that was something that a lot of people looked at because honestly, us three have never really looked for
Right.
model references. But definitely we're gonna add that to our next launch. It's just like something you live and learn about.
Right, and same with the fabric, like materials.
Materials, yes.
Although I haven't really got too many questions about that.
Right, but it's just nice to know. Like, if you
Right.
look at a shirt, are you like, oh, is that cotton or is that going to be
Polyester.
polyester?
Yeah. Spandex.
Yes. So we will have all that for our next launch coming up. And then, hold on, I'm looking for the other ones. Another one was talking about my line.
Yes. And honestly, that's my bad because my intention the whole time was to have like a specific tab where it says Carissa Nicole, and I have everything of yours in that tab,
Yeah.
as well as just under tops, like I want to keep it everywhere, but
Yeah.
I also wanted, if people are looking for just your things, I want them to be able to go there quickly. And it was just my bad. It was just, that day was just crazy. I was like,
You're just excited to get it going.
stressed, and
And
that was just
I
something forgot to
honestly,
do.
I was rushing her. Like, she was not really 100% ready to launch, but I was like, I thought that you were just going back and just making sure everything was good. I didn't really realize I was rushing you that much.
No.
But I forced her. I was like, 4 o'clock, October 12th, you're doing it. But a lot of people were asking if my line has even released yet, and it has. Because people were saying on my Instagram story, I asked for you guys to ask some questions, and people said that Sierra mentioned that you guys can go shop my line, and they're like, well, where is it? So the way that we named everything on the site is that everything that is going to either begin with a J or a K so far.
Except for like accessories
Except for
and shoes.
accessories and shoes. Because that's for everybody.
Yes.
But the J line is going to be all of the curvy and plus size girls, as well as clothes that my mom would also like for her line that are still regular size, small through large. And then my line is anything that begins with a K, and my line is all just regular sizes, extra small, small, medium, and large.
So if you're looking on, like she said, if it starts with a J, it's mine or just anything.
Yeah.
And if it starts with a K,
It's my
it's
line.
Carissa's line.
Yeah, so like she
But I
said,
will.
eventually
I'll
the
try
tab
to
will
work
come.
on that.
Yeah, but for now, just look for J and K's. And then the last question that came up a bunch was audience. So people were wanting to know if there's going to be a baby line, if there's going to be a men's line, if there's going to be like any other type of audience other than females. So you can answer that.
Well, right now we're just starting with the women's, and then our next place that we're going to venture off to will be the men's line. Maybe eventually down the road, maybe children's or babies, but I just didn't want to bite off more than I can chew right from the
Right.
get-go. So we just wanted to start off with what we know, what we feel comfortable with, because a lot of how we're going to do the men's line is through like Austin, and honestly right now it's his busy season with wrestling and everything, so to get him to be able to help me pick out clothes and stuff, like it would just now is not a good time.
Right. So we're just focusing
soon.
on females for right now, and like between our ages and stuff like that. One day, eventually, my mom said she wanted to kind of feel like a Nordstrom or a Macy's or something like that, where you can get
one-stop
everything,
shop.
even like home decor at some point. But that's obviously all going to come down the road. This is our first
Right.
launch. We get a ton of people like asking us, is there going to be any sales or discounts or anything? But we literally just launched 2 days ago.
Right.
So we are just getting that first like filling out there for it, seeing how things go. And if you guys do not know, we do have a giveaway going on right now,
Right.
and it's a 1 day only. So by the time you're listening to this, until tomorrow at 10 a.m. is until you can enter in the giveaway.
Is that what it is, 10 a.m.?
Yes. For a chance for you and your bestie to both win $50 to the store. So that's so exciting. And like a ton of you guys are saying that it's too expensive for you. Another half of you guys are saying like, oh my gosh, I love everything. Like I think it's like fair prices. So we want to make sure, because trust me, me and Sierra are also both broke BITCHs. And then J. Clay over here who's just rolling in dough. And she's like, this is fair. And me and Sierra are like, oh, that might be expensive. But you have to realize that, I'm not even just saying this, guys, the quality of the things we got are
Right.
unfreaking real.
The price reflects the quality.
Right.
Like the things that are on there that are inexpensive. I mean, not always. Like there are some of the inexpensive things that
Right.
are fair, but they're
It just depends on
low cost items.
Yeah. It just
We're
depends on
like-
trends and stuff like that
Right.
too. At the end of the day, honestly, we would rather give you guys good quality items that you can wear and actually get your money's worth. So of course, like you could shop on Forever 21 and Pretty Little Thing, because I am there all the time. Like my bank account goes to them, but, and no shade against them, they're cute things. You can get like a couple wears out of them, maybe 1 or 2, but you wash it and then they shrink and the color is lost. We wanted to make sure that we gave you something that you can keep for a very long time, get a good wear out of, keep up with the trends, and ultimately just have the best quality. So, okay guys, moving on to the next part of the podcast, we would love to go over some goals and get you guys up to date on what we want to
Everybody should
do
have
with
goals.
our lives.
Everybody. If you don't have goals,
They should inspire you to get some.
you have, I mean, yes, if you do not have a single goal, then you have to, tonight,
Mm-hmm.
at least think of 2 or 3.
What is life worth living for if you're not
I was gonna
looking
say,
forward
what
to accomplishing something?
Right, if you don't have goals, then what are you doing with your days?
Right.
If you don't have goals, then you're either A, probably at a job or a career that you can't
Hate.
stand.
And you need to get out.
Yes, like the point of having goals is so that you know what to work for
Yeah.
or work towards every single day of your life.
Yes, and you need to realize that goals don't necessarily mean like the biggest accomplishment in the world that takes so much time,
No, it
effort,
can
and
be
money.
little.
It can be something so simple. Wait till you hear some of my goals.
Same.
Like
I
my
have,
goals
right,
are simple.
I have some crazy ones and I have some like just
Yeah.
normal day-to-day stuff.
Yes. I'm actually going to start with my normal day-to-day stuff. And that is improve my time management. Possibly start block scheduling, maybe doing the 50-10 rule, and then just something that can help me from procrastinating and
50-10.
cramming.
What's 50-10?
Yeah, so there's 2 different types of scheduling out there. One's called block scheduling, and it's where you literally like pick a block of time, so 10 to 12. You block that off, and that time is specifically for something. If you finish or if you don't, you're done. Like, I don't think I can live by that schedule because my life is so spontaneous. My days are spontaneous, but for at least practicing every once in a while, like if I do have a free day, doing that to just like get myself on a schedule, I feel like that'd be good. But the 50-10 rule, it sounds like something so much easier for me that I could actually stick to. So basically, you have a task to do. For example, for me, it would be editing or filming, uploading. You spend 50 minutes, you set an alarm on your phone, 50 minutes, and you are nonstop working, going at it. Like you even try not to have a pee break. Like you just get to it and get through it.
I get where you're going.
Then you get 10 minutes where you don't just stop and scroll through social media and like get unfocused. You have to literally get up, either off your desk, out of your bed, wherever you're doing your work, and completely shut that off. You can go outside, you can make a phone call to somebody,
That would be good.
you can go have a snack, you can do something. And I've seen so many people.
Let's face it, that's what we be doing.
I'm going to the fridge, getting a snack, taking pickle outside, and then calling my mom. But only 10 minutes. Focus it up. And then it's every 50 minutes. So like every hour, you're going to get a break. So that just like makes your mind think, okay, just an hour. I got to get through it. And then I can, you know. So,
Not even an hour, 50 minutes.
Right. So I'm going to try doing that. I think that's one of my goals. For the rest of the year, see how that goes. And then hopefully start fresh in the new year too.
I like that actually.
Your turn.
Okay, let me see. There was 2, well, I'll just put these 2 together. One of mine, this is like my regular day-to-days, was to get better with my procrastination and my pettiness. I could be a little petty Betty over
I
here.
can actually really relate to that. And my gossiping.
Well, I'm okay with that right now.
Gossiping's fun because it's not done in a, what's the word I'm looking for? A malicious way. Like, I'm never malicious in my gossiping. I'm never like, I wish the worst upon this person.
No.
Like, I'm never like that. I'm just like, oh, that's funny.
But it's like, oh, did you hear about?
Yeah. just to vent it out and get a reaction.
Yes.
It's fun.
Well, and to
It's
me,
good for the soul.
I think it's important. I really shouldn't gossip either. And I will say, the only people I really gossip to are you guys.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have anyone else to gossip with.
And it's not even always about people. It's like about anything, like a current event or something, or just an opinion that you personally have.
But God says we're not supposed to gossip.
Right.
And that's
why we
the
just need to
only
make humor out of
problem.
it. Just make some humor out of
That's the only problem I have with gossip, is that God says no.
it. Right.
If
And we
God
need to
didn't say no, I'd be fine.
we need to obey God.
I know, but I love gossip.
It doesn't matter. You know what else? You also love a lot of other stuff that God gave you, and what if He took that away from you and let you gossip your whole life away? No.
Wow. This got dark.
Yeah.
Somebody turn the lights
But
on.
procrastination, I feel
Oh
you
my
on
gosh,
that too.
I'm the worst.
I'm bad. Like, I cram. Like, I get everything done every time. I don't know how.
Me too, but the anxiety that
I
comes
put
along
myself
with
through.
it,
Right.
like these last couple of days, I'm not kidding, my body's exhausted.
Well,
like
you
right
deserve
now,
to be.
but my eyes, I'm struggling.
I know.
I'm like,
You guys know those people that you talk to, like, in person, and they're literally talking to you like this? They close their eyes?
yeah,
Why do they do that? Are they tired?
maybe.
They don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
They're bored.
Okay. My next one is just overall to create. I said YouTube is my first and strongest passion, and I finally figured something out that I want to steer my channel, my social media, my life in a niche direction. Because it all
Did you
falls
tell me?
under. No, I just figured this out when I was writing my goals. So I want it to all be under the niche of like self-love. So when people ask me like, oh, what is your channel about? I wanted to say it's all about like self-love and growth and glow up and stuff like that.
Have Clayton's call. Should I answer it?
Yes.
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 This is my dad's dad.
Okay.
Listen to his voice.
Hold on.
We're gossiping about him. Hello.
Hello?
Jennifer, you're running late. You don't have to come over if you guys make it. You don't have to come over.
No, I'm coming. I have to finish up the podcast first, and then I'll be over.
Of course she's late.
I was going to say, you can come tomorrow. That's all right. You can make it. That's fine. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, yeah,
Alright.
you told me to call you whenever I was on my way over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
I was going to take a walk up, they're almost late for you. That's all.
No.
I'm here.
No, because I'm still doing the podcast, so go ahead and go for your walk.
Make sure
I'm
your
still-
pants don't fall off this time.
We've gone twice. I'm fine.
I think, because I'm probably going to be at least another hour and a half.
That's all right. That's all right. She'll probably be here by then anyhow. Okay. Take your time.
All right, I'll see you later. I'll call you before I come.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Real quick, my papa was walking with his new girlfriend and his pants fell off. And he wasn't wearing
Down
underwear.
to the ground. But Chick,
She helped him get
He
him up.
said that they were just laughing so hard. So that's
Cute.
Laughter's so good for you.
That's like couple goals.
Sierra's like, no.
But yeah, back to that. So I want my niche to fall under self-love because I get asked so many times. People are like, well, what do you do? And I say, make YouTube videos. Oh, about what? And I
Yeah.
always have to say, oh, about fashion, fitness. Like I don't
Same.
want to say all that. I don't want to say I vlog. I want to say it's all under self-love. So self-love includes fitness, taking care of your body, health, spiritual, faith, and
Taking
then
care of yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's like someone like you like to help other people, but if you're not healthy in any way,
Right.
internally, externally, then you can't help other people until you're good.
yeah. So that's what I want. I want to
I like
create
that.
a niche and have it and stick to it.
I think you just wanted to say the word niche.
My foot's falling asleep. Crap.
Do you wanna
What?
maybe take your shoe off a little bit?
Just dangle it. Should I dangle it?
Just heel dangle. It makes it feel better.
I'm terrified. Okay, Mom.
My phone was upside down.
No, seriously, guys, I'm sorry. I'm taking my shoe off.
Is it my turn to say my next one?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Do you know we're on air?
Look. Have you ever seen a wedge dangle? Sorry if you're not watching the YouTube. You're missing out. Go ahead.
Anyways, my next one is to get back into my gym routine.
Yes, amen to that, sis.
Ugh. I don't even have anything else to say to that. Like, that's all I'm gonna say because I'm annoyed.
Okay.
Freaking annoyed.
Start today.
Start today.
Not today. I can't. Like I'm concerned with how I'm going to drive home, and I gotta go to Howdy's first.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
But of course, I told him an hour and a half because I still gotta go pick up his medication. I gotta pick up his
SpaghettiOs and
groceries.
his plums. Yep.
Not SpaghettiOs.
Okay, my next goal is to start giving my all to what I'm doing in the moment. So if I'm doing my podcast right now, I don't want to be thinking about my YouTube. I don't want to be thinking
That's so
about
hard.
anything else. I want to focus on what I'm doing in the moment.
That's
whether
hard.
that's work, whether it's self-improvement, whether it's my podcast, my YouTube, helping you out, whatever I'm doing, I just want to give my full
Be
attention
present.
and be present with it.
Yeah.
Enjoy my experiences. When I'm on a date with Sam, I want to enjoy the date with Sam instead of worrying about getting home so fast and
Right.
do work. So,
Yeah.
yes, being present, that's what I wanted to say.
I'm not ready for that yet.
But I am ready for that. Like, I want that. Like, I crave that. When I'm in the moment, I'm stressing about other stuff, I'm, like, irritated.
I know.
Now my other foot's falling asleep. These freaking cankles.
My body's falling asleep.
Cankle problems.
She must got the straps on a little too tight.
They are. Loosen them up.
Cutting off the circulation.
Alright.
My turn again?
Mhm.
I want to buy something specific.
And Aston Martin?
No. For FDD. But I don't want to say what it is.
Well, dang. If you want to buy something for FDD, that's going to cost some money.
Uh-huh.
Me and Austin always had the hardest time at Secret Santa shops because there's nothing my dad would ever want. Austin cried so hard one year because he got my dad a calculator he never used it. My mom would literally used
That's just what
whatever we got her. Like, I would literally get her a freaking can opener, and it wouldn't even work, and she'd be can opening it with the
At least in front of you. If you wasn't there, I was using the good one.
or like a ring, like a plastic ring, and she would wear that thing every day.
You guys would make me necklaces, like with beads and stuff like that.
Oh,
And I would walk
tell the
around
story
with
about when
them.
Austin cut the grass. What did he do? He did something.
No, he was
and got
dog
money.
sitting for
Dog
Wendy
sat.
Compagna.
And tell him what he bought for you from Walmart.
I know. He made $200
Mhm.
is what he made for dog sitting for a week. And he went to Walmart to the jewelry counter and bought me a necklace that, swear to Jesus, cost $199.99.
Yeah.
He told me about
From
that.
Walmart, though.
Yes. Oh,
Don't sleep on Walmart. $200
let me tell
necklace.
you, I still have it. It is very, very
It looks
nice.
like a dang old chandelier.
it's
Like 7-layer cloth.
It's so, I mean, it's the problem with it, it's just that it's a fancy. Like, it's not something you can wear every day.
Yeah.
And how many times do you see me fancy?
Yeah.
Not very often.
Was that just you or was that me?
That was me, because I said I wanted to buy something, but I can't say what
Well, can
it
you tell
is.
us after the podcast?
I could tell, yeah, I just can't tell Dad.
Okay. Sorry, guys, you can't find out. Okay, my next one, and you guys are gonna laugh at this, but I'm not kidding. This is honestly a goal of mine.
Oh.
I want to learn how to cook better. I'm not kidding. So I was like scrolling through Instagram and found this like vegan, like all vegan plant-based Instagram feed, and it gave me such a pull to start cooking.
Really?
I want to start. Me and Sam have always said we want to make a recipe book, but he was like gonna cook it, and I was gonna help him like get all the ingredients out because that's
Right.
how we cook now. Like if we cook at home, I
Yeah,
get all
you
the
do
ingredients
the
out
prepping.
and I clean up while he's cooking and
Yeah.
he cooks. But I want to actually learn how to cook. Like I want to do what Sierra does, and when he comes home from the gym, I want to have dinner ready. But I want it to be really pretty and good.
I can't help you with that.
So that's a goal
don't,
of mine.
Don't be, you won't be calling Mama. Asking her a question. You might be calling Sierra.
Ow.
Alright, okay, you guys might laugh at this, but I'm going to take Jacked to $1 million plus level.
7 figures, baby. CEO.
Million.
I'm not laughing at that because shoot,
Plus.
A mil-
Emphasis on
a
the
year,
plus.
a year,
3.
a year.
2. Name that tune.
I don't know. I was thinking about my commission. Okay, next one that I have is still to make it to TV in some way, shape, form. I either want to be my own TV show host, I want to go on a TV show, like hello, bring me on there. I want to compete on Big Brother or Amazing Race. I just know that before I go, I'm going to be on TV.
I have no doubt.
I'll even go on Let's Make a Deal. That'd be fun.
How about Family Feud?
Family Feud,
Oh.
not Jeopardy.
Could you see-
You saw? Shout out to Mary Jo going
I
on Jeopardy. I
know.
hope she wins.
I'm so happy for I hope she gets on there so bad.
I know, that's so cool.
Hey, real quick, because we talked about Compagnas.
Mhm.
Did you see Ashley?
Yeah, I commented on her thing.
So did I. I was like, is that little
Stunning.
Ashley?
But I knew she was gonna be a
Oh
little
my
heartbreaker looking girl.
gosh.
Well, actually, she has the same boyfriend for like years, and she's young.
She's so pretty. How old is she
Gorgeous.
now?
I don't know. Has to be
I
maybe.
was just like, I couldn't believe.
Well, she's in high school, so whatever that is.
Poor Wendy and John. Wonder how they're handling it.
I know, gosh.
Oh,
Both
she's
their
a
daughters
little
are beautiful.
Boyfriend.
I know. And it's neighborhood boy. It's Aiden. Remember Aiden that lived in the corner with the mom that had the other Pomeranians?
Stop.
Yes. Remember they loved each other when they were
Stop.
little kids?
That's him.
Yes.
I saw him say like I love you on there. I was like, oh my, I did not know that.
That's
was
little
them.
Aiden. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I know. They literally have been
Wow.
together, like they've known each other since they were in diapers.
That's so. I did not know that.
I know, super cute.
I'll have to hit up Wendy and John to see. Be like, well, how's it going?
Okay. Oh, it's your turn.
Oh.
Why is my boyfriend texting me right now when I'm in the podcast?
It's okay, I got it.
What was next? Oh. Become better at making decisions.
Yes, you definitely need to.
Don't think
She's-
it's ever gonna happen.
She's literally running a business, and I'm asking her, "What do you want with this? What do you want for this? How do I do this? What's
I
this?"
answer something.
I don't care. You
But-
need to care.
But here's the thing. If I say I don't care, like if you're gonna ask me something, the only reason I say I don't care is either A, if I don't care, or B, I believe that you have a better grasp on that than I do. That's the thing. Like I'm.
You also don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
But I'll be honest. Not once have I thought, oh, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I have a lot of money invested in this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I really want it to be good.
I agree.
So if I don't answer, I swear to you, it has everything to do with that I trust your decision or choice, or I just truly don't care. Like there are some things I don't care about, some things I do. Remember, you didn't want to try some of those clothes on? Some of our best sellers.
Yeah, guys, this is a little, this is something that happened. So my mom pulls all the clothes out of the thing, and she ordered some online that I had no say in.
Yes, you did see some of them.
Well, this one I had no say in. And I pulled it out of the bag, and I'm like, whoa. Put it on, and I was like, Mom, come on. I was like, this won't sell one. First thing that sold. I'm not going to say what it is.
Right.
Oh, gosh, it's terrible.
But here's the thing. I truly like it a lot.
I truly, with all of my heart, can say I love every single thing on Jack's website besides, I think I counted 4. No.
Oh, 4?
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to
I'm not going to say
talk
because
later.
let's just say all of them have been purchased.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Several times.
Go ahead, Jake. Okay, my next goal is to reach 20% body fat. I have not had a body fat test done for a very long time.
I would be surprised if you're there.
It's been a couple months. I was 26% the last time I checked, and I was 10 pounds heavier. So
You was 26?
I started at 29, got down to 26.
Well, when's the last time you went there? How long's it been?
It's literally been at least 4 months.
I'm telling you, if you're not there, you're right.
Well, that's my goal. I don't
bet
know.
you-
I got a lot in my
I'm predicting 21, 22.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I
there in the back of my legs still hold on to. I swear it's like water. I can
You
see
were
them
saying
jiggle.
that, and I went up close and personal and could not see anything.
What?
And no, it was you too.
No, that was her.
Sierra
don't know.
was
No,
like,
your legs look so good. So
They're
good.
they're definitely improved.
Not like hers.
They're improved, but they
I mean,
were
listen,
not
you
great.
aren't gonna have my legs, so you guys not doing what you're doing.
But I have more sentence to that. So other than reaching 20% body fat, I just want to always continue living a healthy, balanced life because I've always fallen off, and this is the longest I've ever gone not falling off. And this is just in everything. This is in eating healthy. Like yesterday, I had freaking cinnamon buns, but
I know.
95% of the time.
They're so good.
95% of the time
dying.
I'm eating healthy and I don't feel bad or
You're
guilty
right,
about
you
eating
do.
bad. Because when I used to eat, like I would feel guilty after every meal. I would stuff my face. Like I have not done that in forever. So I
I think
love,
you're doing it.
I
very
like
well.
being balanced. And I also want to incorporate more fitness in my stuff because that goes along with self-love. And I love it. I just don't feel like I'm the best at it, so I don't incorporate it, but I need to stop caring about that.
Right. No, I honest to God, I think you're at a very healthy part of your life.
You are 99% of this world better than anybody else.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
No, for
I
real.
wish I could do that.
And for so long, like I
Yeah.
can do it.
That's what I'm saying. I
But
never
then
want
I
to fall
fall.
off
She
again.
never, like,
Don't.
it's
Krista,
been a
don't.
long time since you even skipped one day.
Yeah.
Well, I
You do
didn't.
so
I
good.
skipped yesterday and ate cinnamon buns, but guess what? I feel good today. Sometimes you just gotta.
That's it. I agree.
You should have 2 more, right? Or maybe you have 3 because I
Yeah.
started.
Yeah. My next one is give myself 1 hour a day of personal time.
Good.
I don't know how that's gonna happen.
I mean, you're alone all day, so
It's
what's
a goal.
bothering you?
It's a goal.
You mean just like personal time doing nothing?
Where I can do whatever I want.
Okay.
Like if I want to sit and use that hour to scroll through social media,
Yeah.
I
I
can
gotcha.
do that. If I want to go get in a bath, I can do that.
I-
Anything I want to do.
I think that's important. Okay, my next one is I want to think of more ways to stand out in this saturated type of business environment. Everything I do is saturated. Podcast, saturated. YouTube, saturated.
Fashion.
Clothing store, saturated. Fitness, saturated.
Yeah.
So I truly have a passion and a love for everything, and I don't know if I'm just tooting my own horn, but I feel like I literally like have really unique ideas. They're just not
Yes.
like exposed.
You're
so
very creative.
I just
Very.
need to think of something
The
that
problem is
can make me
getting
stand out.
someone to I genuinely believe if someone finds you and watches you, that they will be hooked. It's getting them
Yeah.
getting you out there, getting you to them. How? That's the thing.
So I just wrote, I just want to brainstorm new ideas regularly. I want to have more brainstorming sessions, like with me, you, Sam, Sierra, Austin, everybody like
When
talks.
all of us do that,
I love that.
we come up with some. When we all put our heads together, we come up with some amazing things.
And I like going along with that to make myself stand out and not be so saturated. I want to just make sure that with everything I do, that I make the people that my audience or the people that we're selling the clothes to, or the people that are listening to this podcast, I want them to feel engaged. Like not just like they're just another person, or just a fan, or just a follower. Like I want to feel engaged, relatable always, and I want to like stay true to myself doing that.
Yeah, and I think you're really good too. Is the only way you can grow is from taking constructive criticism, and you're very good with that.
Constructive criticism, I'm good with.
Constructive criticism.
Yes, I'm very good with that. Now, come at my family or anything.
Criticism.
And bury myself in a tomb.
All right, my next one is to go on a safari in Africa.
Oh, I want to do that too.
I want to do it so bad.
Like the Six Flags in New Jersey, that's like pretty cool.
Yeah,
There was like imagine a real safari.
a bunch of places that but I didn't want to sit there and write like 4 of my 10 being, so I just picked the biggest one right now. Like I'd love to go to Bali. I still have never been to Hawaii. I'd love to go to Hawaii.
I'd love to go island hopping there.
Yes. But I think like if I knew I was dying and I had one more trip to take, I think I would take the
African safari.
Yeah, I think so.
No, if I found out I was dying, it would not be
Because
that.
animals, like I would just be out in the wild with all these animals.
Yeah, that's you.
I'd rather go scuba diving with the animals. We've already done that though.
Yeah. No, I want an African safari.
That'd be cool.
To see these things out like in their elements.
I do
love it.
have 2 more actually. Okay, my second
I
to
have
last.
3 more.
Well, you're last.
Okay.
My next one should be my first one, but I want to become stronger and more faithful Christian, and I need to not be like embarrassed of what other people say or what they think. Like, you know, I follow people on YouTube and on other social platforms that I don't have the same values and beliefs as me, but I still like them as a person, and I still want to like know what they're doing with their lives and stuff like that. So I need to not care so much about what people think, or like, oh, they don't agree with my religion, so they can't like be friends with me or follow me. It's who I am. It's what makes me who I am, and I've really just like got that spark back inside of me, and I want to really share that because so many people have come to me more than anything else. They've said like, thank you for helping me find my faith, and that's like such a special gift that I could give somebody.
And here's the thing: it's one thing coming from someone like me that's like an older, but when it's someone your age, because that's a rare thing. For someone your age to feel confident enough and comfortable enough to share, you know, anything about God or Jesus or anything. Like, I'll tell you, at church on Sunday, there was a younger couple, like, you know, where we were sitting right here, there was a younger couple in the middle section. And oh my gosh, like, I was so drawn to, especially him. He was raising his hands, he was into the music, and like, you could tell it was genuine.
Was it the interracial couple?
Yes.
I saw them too!
Yes. Like, they just but him, like,
yeah.
I just loved how confident he was and how it was genuine. Because, like, you could tell, like, some people will, like, put their hands up and then they're, like, looking around.
Yeah.
Like, he just, I struggle with that. And that upsets me.
No, me too. I went through a period where I didn't care. Me and you did not care for, like, 2 weeks there. We had our hands up all the time. But now, like, I don't know what it is. I hate to say it, but it's Austin. I feel like he's gonna feel uncomfortable. Like I sing, I belt out, I get into it, I'm dancing. I want to put my hands up so many times. Especially when they say, if you're comfortable, put your hands up. I'm like, Carissa, God's mad at you right now. Put your hands up. I want to so bad, but I'm like, Austin's gonna freaking do something.
That's exactly how I feel.
See, mine has nothing to do with that.
What's yours?
My arms get so tired. Because I've done it sometimes.
No, because I used to do
and my arms fall asleep.
Oh my gosh.
I swear. So then I'm like,
you need to ask for some holy hands.
But then here's what happens. So they're up, and instead of thinking the things I'm supposed to be thinking, then my thoughts are, my hand's tired. My hand's falling asleep. Like, oh, maybe I should put it down. But wait, if I put it down, someone's going to think, like...
I've always wanted to go to church or be a singer on stage with sleeves like this and raise my hands.
Yeah. Well, maybe speaking. I don't know about singing.
All right.
Lip singing.
That's it for mine.
Oh, my next one is... You're You're gonna laugh at this.
Go.
I want to write a book.
Good. I want to write a planner. It's my last one.
God, no way.
Yes. What do you want to write a book about?
I
Your
kinda-
life?
There's 2 different books. I want to write a children's book.
Why?
Because I don't know. I've just always wanted to write
About
a children's book.
animals.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. There's a wolf. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Somewhere where you are.
Ow!
And I just want to write more of like an inspirational, motivational type thing.
Mhm.
Just telling people that anyone can do anything. Because I just know living with Dad, is him. He just inspires me.
Mhm.
Everything that he's done, where he's come from, and where he's at today, is just proof that you don't. It doesn't matter how you grow up. It doesn't matter where
Your
you start.
circumstances are.
That
you
has
change it.
nothing, and I just get almost angry at people that use that as an excuse. Like,
Mhm.
oh, oh, good for you. Yeah, you can do this because you got it. Like, no, that's
Yeah, you can do
like,
that because you have money or you grew
Yes.
up this way, blah, blah, blah.
I've already got that about the Jacked clothing line,
Right.
but it has nothing to do with it. I know people that have started a clothing line with nothing, and like we got to where we got because of just the simple things.
Hard work,
Yes.
discipline, and a passion and a love for it.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I just don't use that for an excuse. So on like that kind of line type of thing.
Yeah. Well, we are way over our time. Really quickly, my planner, I just wanted to have like affirmations in it. I want to like inspirational quotes. I want to have just like a bunch of stuff like that.
I had one more, and I already had 10.
Oh yeah, you're after me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but you're supposed to have another one.
I said my planner. I went
Oh,
with you.
right.
I want to create like a really cute like designed planner with stickers and all that kind of
I
stuff that
think
people
you
can
should.
follow. Give them goals. Give them like all that kind of
Carissa?
stuff.
That has to happen.
Eventually, yeah. I
No,
want to do it.
it has to happen ASAP, and it's going on our website.
Well, for the new year.
it's going.
Planners
yeah,
have to
it's
start
like-
in the new year.
But people like to get their planners ahead of time.
Okay, we'll work on it.
You're
Coming
gonna-
soon.
Yes. My last one is to live to be 100 plus.
Oh, you're doing it. Because guess what? You have animals, you have good genes, you just gotta continue to eat healthy, take
I
care
know.
of yourself,
Yes.
and don't ever get yourself into the stress bubble that me and Dad get into.
Oh my gosh, no, but sometimes being around you is like.
All right, guys, my boyfriend is blowing my phone up. I have somewhere to be at 7. It's 6:41. We gotta go.
Oh no!
I said I love you guys.
I love you so much.
I'm sorry. I always tell my YouTube friends I love them. I don't know why. It just like comes out.
Oh, don't worry, Genesis Podcast. I love you. You only love your YouTube.
No, I
people?
do love them, but I was out of nowhere. I was like, I love you guys.
Busted. J. Clay loves all of you.
Please
Well,
rate,
not all of
subscribe.
you. Most of you.
Petty.
Shame on me. There's the
Petty.
Betty.
Bless you. Please rate, subscribe, share, comment, do all the things. Go shop www.thejacklife.com, JAKD, and make sure you guys are subscribed. Do all the things. Share. Love us.
Yes. Review.
And we love
rate.
you. Yep.
See you next time.
See you next time. Peace.